Iraq launches an invasion of Kuwait on August 2, 1990. A sniper, Paul Foley, and a teammate are deployed behind enemy lines to destroy a bridge to slow the Iraqi advance. But Foley's teammate is killed and Foley himself is captured. The next day, rifleman John Bradley is inserted into the area to rescue Foley and complete Foley's mission to destroy the bridge. Fighting his way through mechanized infantry, Bradley succeeds in rescuing Foley and together they destroy the bridge before being extracted by a helicopter. Next, Bradley and Foley are deployed into Kuwait City after the Emir of Kuwait is cornered by Iraqi forces. While evacuating the city, the two link up with teammate Mick Connors, a heavy weapons specialist, and fight their way through infantry and tanks to rescue the Emir and evacuate him via an RAF helicopter on the other side of the city. With the Operation Desert Storm in full swing, the team, now joined by demolitions expert David Jones, raid an Iraqi airbase to retrieve vital data on Iraqi SCUD launchers operating against Saudi Arabia and Israel. In the process, the team destroys the base's fighters and fuel depot and opens the way for an airstrike to destroy an early warning radar located at the base. Using the data stolen from the airbase, Alpha 2 attacks Iraqi Scud launchers in order to prevent Iraq from using the missiles to bring Israel into the war. Alpha 2 succeeds in destroying three areas containing multiple Scud launchers and disrupts an Iraqi communications hardline passing through one of the areas. Shortly afterwards, while returning from a mission, Alpha 2's helicopter is shot down by an Iraqi shoulder fired surface to air missile, and Alpha 2 is forced to defend a plateau from attacking forces until a search and rescue helicopter arrives to extract them and the injured helicopter crew. As the war continues, Alpha 2 takes part in the Battle of Khafji when the town is invaded by Iraqi infantry and tanks. With the help of MLRS strikes, Alpha 2 clears the town of enemy forces. Shortly afterwards, as Iraqi cavalry forces begin to retreat, Alpha 2 is sent to destroy Iraqi air defenses to open the way for an airstrike to destroy a bridge and prevent further retreat. With all avenues of retreat destroyed, Alpha 2 is sent on a scouting mission to clear the road for US cavalry to attack the retreating Tawakana division of the Iraqi Republican Guard. Alpha 2 destroys multiple tank traps, enemy tanks, and anti air defenses with the help of a Bradley infantry fighting vehicle and airstrikes from a A-10 Warthog attack aircraft. With the war turning against the Iraqi army, Alpha 2 is deployed on a mission into Baghdad itself under cover of a night bombing by stealth fighters in order to rescue American POWs from a compound in Baghdad. Alpha 2 succeeds in rescuing three POWs and flees the city with them in a truck. In later February, coalition forces detect a Soviet made ICBM being taken into an Iraqi factory in southern Baghdad. Realizing that Iraq can use the nuclear weapon to destroy any city within 1,000-mile radius, Bradley, Foley, and Connors are sent in with a scientist named Dr. Franklin to disarm the ICBM and retrieve weapons grade plutonium that Iraq has acquired and intends to use to create tactical nuclear missiles. Despite heavy resistance, the team manages to sneak into the factory using nearby sewers and locate the plutonium and ICBM. After a booby trap causes the warhead to start to go critical, Dr. Franklin disarms it under fire as the rest of the team lay down covering fire. While the ICBM disarmed and the plutonium in hand, the team and Dr. Franklin are extracted to safety. Though Kuwait is liberated, the supreme commander of the Iraqi army, General Aziz, refuses to surrender and prepares to fight to the last man, with the general preparing for a counterattack. Alpha 2 is dispatched into Iraq to assassinate General Aziz and end the war. As General Aziz's headquarters is a heavily defended and shielded bunker within a 13th century Crusader fort, Alpha 2 is forced to infiltrate the fort and take down its air defenses. An airstrike armed with bunker buster bombs is called in upon General Aziz's bunker, destroying it. Though General Aziz tries to flee the airstrike, he is shot dead by Alpha 2 as he emerges from the bunker and the team is extracted by helicopter. With General Aziz dead and the Iraqi army decimated, the coalition declares victory in a liberated Kuwait city. The emir publicly thanks the men and women who risked their lives to liberate his country. Alpha 2 is congratulated and rotated out for rest and relaxation.